friends, this is MD Vegan, and today I'm going to continue a little series of fruity, oil and salt-free dressings. I'm going to create basic dressings, that means as simple as possible, with as little as possible ingredients of a certain kind. For example, last time I combined just oranges and basil. Wonderful dressing. And this time I did try lime and cilantro. You see? Here are the limes. Got 3 or 4 of them. And here's cilantro. A small bunch. Chopped. So I just begin to blend it up and try if it will work. Because that's what I always do if I try something new. I take the least amount of ingredients of a certain kind, lime here and cilantro, because I know it's an amazing combination, lime and cilantro. And then I continue. First I put the other parts, I will leave later, put it aside. So I begin blending the limes. Because the cilantro in a smaller blender than my big one. Here, this is my power blender, and this is my kitchen aid tool, so to say, and my food processor. So, but the food processor comes with a smaller container with a smaller blender. So not that powerful, but it's enough for dressing. It would be too small an amount for my power blender. So I put it also in the smaller blender and close it appropriately. So just begin to blend the limes. That's it. That's easy. Just blending the limes. So have some lime juice, lime mousse, as you like. I will try it, of course. Wow. Cool. You see, this happens in the not so strong blender. There are big pieces, chunks of the lime. I have to blend a little bit more to get them more smoothie-like. So this would be a powerful blender would come in handy, but it's okay with this. That's all it takes with a not so strong blender. Yeah, that's okay. I try it again. Yeah, the chunks have been processed into smaller pieces, very small. Very good. So number one. Now the cilantro to be added. Again, this time not so long. Well, maybe a little bit more water. That it's a little bit much. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be blended totally into a smoothie for dressing. That's okay. Try it again. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So that's all it needs for a basic dressing. Just some limes, peeled, and some cilantro. Very basic. So that's the dressing. I set it aside. So to say, right now I could always put something else in. I could, for example, make it a little bit hotter with the chili, or I could add some dates, make it sweeter, give it more more flavor, but to me I feel that the basic flavor of the cilantro and the lime is so nice that it is really good for itself, as is. So I put that aside for a while I prepare my salad. So I need the bigger container. And it is also a very simple, basic salad. Here I show you a food processor is fitted with the S-plate. And first I'll make some cauliflower rice. I'll leave it here. Cauliflower rice to the other side. You have half a cauliflower. I wash it, of course. Here I better cut it in half. That's enough for me now. And cauliflower is one of my favorite veggies for every day. It could really replace the potato. If you are used to cooking, and I love cooking, of course. I eat potatoes, yeah, from time to time, I love them. But to eat, here I cut out the center, because it's not so nice to make a rice from that. I could eat it like this, I'll put it in the salad also, but for the rice, I just take these florets, you see, without the center. Put them into the blender, into the food processor, just like that. The other side too. 2 V cuts, and here we go. Very simple. Cauliflower is so healthy and so nutrient dense that you can really replace a potato. And as if it's raw, especially if it's raw. That's all it takes to make rice. See? I show you the rice. This is a rice-like texture here. And that's why I also need a food processor, because it makes these wonderful textures in no time. So now I put the cauliflower, and it is nice to have this texture because it takes a lot of flavor. If the resin comes to it, the other ingredients, makes it so different. Cauliflower can be eaten in many ways. Rice is a good one. I'll show you again what it looks like. Looks like rice, doesn't it? So, the other ingredients will be tomato. I have 1 or 2 tomatoes here, a fleshy kind, maybe a bottle tomato, a romaine tomato, and I have some green onions here, chopped, and pistachios. You don't need that, but it's such a nice ingredient for a salad with the rice, the texture. If you use the cauliflower rice, the texture is very important, and so the other ingredients should be similar. So if they are the flavor buds, they are fruit a little bit tricked. So if you have many different flavors and many different textures that are similar, then you add by your mind will add the flavors you like most from the memory, and you will feel as if it is real rice. For example, the chefs, they work with these kind of tricks. You see, it looks like just gorgeous, isn't it? The picture, green, red, white, and the brown from the nuts and pistachios. And to that, I'll add my dressing. Whoops. Very basic, very simple, and very healthy, nutritious. And it makes you feel, when the cauliflower, for me, it gives me a complete satisfaction food-wise. I mean, I feel so great after the cauliflower. You don't need anything else. You don't need the sweets afterwards, because there are so many nutrients in a balanced form. And it's really nice. Everything I say, it's for every day. That's my salad. You like it? It's very basic, very simple. I'll give it another try, if it still works. Wow. Fresh. Light. Very simple. Perfect. Now, try, give me your opinion, and subscribe if you like. MD Vegan on YouTube. You get another recipe every single day.